Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Today's Tuesday, Message Day. So I hope you all had a good evening last night. So first we're going to call in the Lord Gautama Buddha and have him bring his deep blue flame of protection around our gathering. And you can ask for it individually if you like. And we're going to bring Mother and Father down into each of our hearts and begin to feel that expand who we are. We're going to call in all the angels, all the ascended masters, and all those who are of light around the universe who are on their path to come and to join us. And we're going to say our mantra together. I am the love, I am the light. I am the will. Good. So now, let me say good morning to Christina, Cavell, Barbara, Marby. Good. So we'll get messages started. And remember, as always, if someone else's message feels appropriate for you, then you can follow it. This is for a group understanding while we're bringing forth individual messages. All right? Okay. So, Christina, always good to see you. So let's see what comes for you here today. First thing I see here is a door. It is a brown, normal household door, and I want you to open it. And as you walk through, find yourself there perhaps 10 years down the road. And there is a table offered to you and this 10-year older self to sit and to commune. And your first observation will be where it looks like she is or has been or what she's doing. But the greatest gift I wish to you is to be able to begin to commune with these more mature parts of yourself and hear her rooted safety and accomplishment. For very often, it is the difficulty to believe. And it is the hope that as you sit with the self, you will. Many blessings to you, Christina. Okay. So, Cavell, very good. Thank you for coming. First thing I want to do for you today is to put you in a different scenery. So often when I'm looking to you, you are in the West arena. I want to move you into the jungle of South America. And let's see from this fruitful place what comes here for you have been other locations throughout lives. And I believe that this action within itself will bring up fears that are hidden, that where you tend to sit is in perhaps a safe place. And that doesn't allow you to achieve the releasing of the fears that are truly there, developing and expressing themselves in separate ways. So, if it be but one time a week, you can enter a room where you know you are sitting in the energy of South America, the air, the dampness, the waterfalls, the river, all which will bring a different expression of how you perceive yourself into your awareness. And I do understand it is uncomfortable, but understand that growth isn't about protecting us from our uncomfortable places. It's about going and sitting with them and achieving a balance, a harmony, and understanding. So I offer this to you, and we shall see as you allow the shift. Many blessings. Barbara Ward, good morning. I hope everything's going well with you. Let's see what comes here for you today. I see a feminine teacher who is descending near you. And she is coming to offer you an awakening of a gift within you. You know, so many times we get busy with life and perhaps even our development and don't always choose to look where it is beyond that which is our normal space. Seems to be true so here for everyone today. But there is a place here for you, and I would say this is from your father's lineage, that you have a great gift of hearing. Now, you may say to me, Mother, what kind of gift is that? But you do not understand yet is the many gifts that reveals themselves through the gift of hearing. Truth and negative. Bring that into your heart. The shift in your own voice as you go to use sound as a participant with your work. The hearing is so involved with assuring the note that you hold and the level of combination and depth that you bring forward. So she is a master of hearing when it comes to healing. And perhaps you will begin to understand your own heartbeat and what it says, and your own pulse as it moves within the wrist. Take it to a place where you haven't been and allow her gift to show you your gift and begin to understand all that is within and without around you. Many blessings. Beautiful. And Marby. Let me see here. Oh, we have a lot of other people here. Marby, I'll be right back to you. There's Paul. Myra, Rice Experiment. Good morning. Haven't seen you in a while. If you would like a reading, a message, please, you must remember to write and ask. Oh, I see it. All right. And Esta, good morning. I don't know if I've met you before, but we are receiving messages from Mother. If you would like one, write that you would like a message. Otherwise, welcome to our gathering. Diamond Light Body. I don't believe I've met you either. I will attempt. I will see what happens. I see an Esta. Yes, you got it. All right. And Myra. All right. So we got that already. So let me go back up here to Marby. All right. Many, many blessings to you, Marby. It's wonderful to see you. And as soon as I first said your name, all I saw were children around you. So I'm not sure how you are enlivening your love and your capacity of God to be within you, but they're setting here before you children. I see a group of children. So if this comes across your table, I want you to sit and look at it even deeper for not only, oh, here are children, but what is it? Where do they ache? What do they need to remember? What is it that they don't know that I could share? So this is a call from Mother and Father for you to heal some of those places within yourself that you also are in separation from and have forgotten. So let this blessed gift come to you, and let from a blessed place you find and hear how and what to speak to evolve all of you. Many blessings to you, Marby. All right. So, Paul, the turbulence is being transmuted into vitality and energy. I would like a message from Mother regarding understanding the integration and allowance of these energies to flow. Integration itself comes and stems from deep within the root. So as I look at your energy field, you are not, I would say you're not even halfway rooted to the level to go, so you sit within the bosom of Mother. Do not be afraid with this. Go to the root chakra and just let yourself free fall, knowing there will be a beach that you will land upon. You may see many levels of earth, rock, cinder that you pass through on that way down, but she awaits you. She awaits you, and it is here integration takes place. And you will find a greater flow within the form of the physical body. For right now, it is being stopped, right in maybe 3-4 feet below your root. Maybe that's what you see as earth, but truly where you go to for grounding is deep 50 feet, 50 miles, whatever it is, into the earth to the center. And that's how deep, to be really masterful on the earth plane, you need to be rooted to really bring forth a demonstration of truth. Mani Kishipo. So, my message to you in your message is to really practice a deeper rooting. You will come to an ocean and a beach, and you will see a home of Mother up upon the cliff where you can climb to. And there she will be brought in to her embrace. Yes. And it is in that journey, that fall of freedom, that the turbulence will find its way also away from you. And your energy will increase as your perception, as the love in your heart, as the consciousness of who you are will all expand. Many blessings to you, Paul. So, Myra. Okay. So I don't have a request from a message for you. Let me look further down. All right, you're down at the bottom. So let me just keep going. Well, it's good to see you here, Rice Experiment. Yes, I see your message lower also. Estes is lower. So this is Rice Experiment asking for one. There is always, I shall say, Mother is humored from the name you call yourself. Very interesting. First, she wants to say to you, perhaps it's time for the experiment to be over and for you to take a breath and hold your heart and let it become alive. For real. Alive in the awareness that you are. You are a consciousness that's growing to develop itself into a greater state of oneness as every cell of your being begins to move and have enlightenment. There need not be the experiment, for it is, and it will be. So, yes, perhaps the humor is on you, because it's time now. Seriously, it's time in this shift of the earth, in the time of the golden experience coming, for you to open, become, and expand, and love you. Many blessings. Okay. So, Esther, I can't tell if that's actually a picture of you or an image, but you would like a message, please. Mother knows who you are. I want to say to you, these boulders that have set before you are moving out of your way. The time and experience of life will get easier, but you must remember that time doesn't happen to you. You are the one that generates from your thoughts and your presence what is to come for you. Perhaps that's why you're here for a message today, for me to bring clarity to you, is you are not a victim. You are the creator. And it is not to hold on to old fears and thoughts that have perhaps been given to you by parents or friends, but it is to go into your heart and let the choice of love bring to you that which lies before you, if you wish to bring that into fruition. So this is about empowering you to know that which has been the past can be gone. Again, it is your choice. And start anew. Get rooted into the earth, as I spoke before to Paul, I believe it was. And write down your thoughts, positive thoughts, of that which you want in your life. And you will find it will come. It will come when you stop all the negative. Many blessings to you, and thank you for coming. Come again. Yeah, it was Paul. Okay. Diamond light body. I think I gave rice experiment. If I didn't rice experiment, let me know that I missed you. So let me go to this. All right, diamond light body. I understand where you're coming from. I can see the 1212 portal, and I do not see you there. So I am not sure of the message. Did it come from within your heart or from another's heart, would be my question. I'm going to step further back to see more of the consciousness of who your development is. It's much easier for me in seeing you and your development to know where this 1212 portal information came from. And I say to you, preparation. There is a preparation that is needed that I have not seen here in what I've looked at you from many levels that you have completed. And it is interesting that in this time and age, there is lots of talk about portals, and people assume quickly that they're of the ascension. And I say to all of you who get lost in this space, do not try to make your journey more or less than it is. And the fact that you have a doubt about what you hear speaks larger than you know. So I would say your channel needs to become clearer. Perhaps take a week, 2 weeks, and just clear through the chakras, clear through your channel, and ask again. And do not empower another soul to bring this to you, for many have the same issue, you see. It is more about clarity. And that's going to be the message she's going to give you, is to discover a clarity within yourself. I love your name of Diamond Light Body, but I do know what Diamond Light Body looks like, and I do not see it. But it is not an error to choose to create that. So I want you to move back to every chakra for the chakras still exist, which when it becomes a diamond love body would not. So I would say clarity. Clarity is what you're seeking. Clarity is what you need in your channel. And at this point, let the wisdom of your heart guide you and speak to you. And there's someone there. Certainly work with your higher self, but there is a master teacher there. Let me see. It's a he. He tells me he has difficult in you allowing him conversation. For he would like to guide you to where you choose to go. And his name starts with a W, and I will let you discover the rest on your own. Thank you for coming, Diamond Light Body. It will be wonderful to see your growth when you choose to come again. Many blessings. All right. Okay, as I did yours. Myra. See, when it's on separately, it gets confusing for me. Yes, I understood, Diamond. This was your first time, and so that much thank you for coming. So, Myra, let me know if you got your message or not. If not, I will do it. All right? Yes, Barbara, I agree. Quite a profound message. You can all begin to see in the time that's coming, things are becoming slightly more detailed and getting you to work on where you need to be versus the facade. Yes. Many blessings, Cavell. Yes, Barbara's asking everyone to do a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Good morning, Mother TheoSophia. Love your hair today. Thank you. The new me. All right. I'm just seeing if Myra did not get hers. All right. All right, I got to stick to here because I'm going to get lost again. All right. Jules, learning to listen. That's where we are. All right. First impression is the fact that you are calling your site learning to listen. So it gives me a thought or a moment to what would that mean for you? And the question comes to you is, where do you listen? And who is that to? Yes, the greatest hope is for all to eventually become so in the depth of God's love and energy, that you hear God speak to you. But if you are on this journey, you know there is a process that first you must work with your higher self and have it be that you are almost one to each other before you move to the next step of someone who is a master separate than you, and then even to the godliness. So I say to you, sit for a moment, listen to this again, and see if you have went through that pathway. God is not so difficult to reach to and bring in if you have done the work to create a space for him or myself. But this is learning to listen to the cells, to the patterning, to the chakras. There's so many things about hearing that are necessary for the growth to really expand itself. You are here, all of you, for a purpose. This is University Earth. So what perhaps at another time you've attempted, you were sent back here to once again learn. So let's all do our due diligence. Let's get these chakras developed, consciousness expanding, and listening to every bit of it as it moves and expands and reaches out. And as you so beautifully state, learning to listen is a key piece to evolution. Many blessings to you, Jules. Okay, Lauren. Sure. Rainbows and roses. I could go into a song. All right. All right, Lauren. My first thought is, how are you doing? Are you beginning to set quiet times of meditation aside to begin to hear you? It's a very big message today. Is, are you able to listen and see beyond what humans do in the human world? Let's be honest, you're not here if you want to be a great human. You are here because you want to become an evolved spirit of light. So that journey is the one I'm going to speak to you with. And on that journey, I will say, shh, you must get quiet, my friend. You must get quiet and let all the sirens and the things that excite you, perhaps the human, and you must let them all be shh. And in this way, you will find out what's truly important to your heart. I don't know how well you sit within the soul energy of your heart and feel at peace. Have you searched and looked for your soul temple? There's so many things. So there's a great seeking inside of you for an answer. My answer to you is shh, get quiet. It is a changing of who you are and you learning to love that change. Many blessings. All right. Lashner. 16 in the middle of Miami. I don't know what you're speaking about. I'm sorry. So maybe you can write again and make it more explanatory. But today is not the 16th. Perhaps you are in the middle of Miami, but I don't have an awareness of what you're asking of me. So if you want just a message, you can do that. I always appreciate everybody coming, and I still have time for you to rewrite and let me give you a message. All right? You do not find that the universe has a humor with you. Uh-huh. We all have our own opinions. Very good. Are you saying that you realize the 4-foot depth is not enough? It could be 50 miles, however far you are from the center of the earth, where true rootedness and all the room for all the Akashic records and all between us and that exists. There's so much. You will reach a gap, which it's called that for meditation. It's called ritam, when you sit at the gap without continuing on to the godliness, and it will bring to you everything you think. So, for someone who's a meditator, not knowing if you are always seeking on your journey down where you can find, and you will have become aware of a ripple that will be almost like a moat of a castle where Ritam is. So, I hope you come again, Paul Dedrick. Thank you. And that message is for Carvel. My heart. Okay. Myra. All right. Give me 1 minute. You know, for everyone, sometimes we don't get the message that we want, but that can be purposeful also and move us from the type of perception that's the way it's always been to a new understanding. Just for a moment. All right. So, Myra. Well, I see you in a room. Mother comes in with you. And the conversation about is the use of the brain in some of the things you do. And I'll try to make this clear. She shows me you with many different hats on. And it's not about style. It's about how you interpret your brain and its function. The pineal gland is confused. So I'm sure there's someone there who can say to me, how can pineal gland become confused? Well, because it can be separate in its thought and action, two different things. And what I want to speak to you about here, Myra, is bringing them into unity. The pineal gland on the whole needs to move into an understanding with the third eye, not just a piece of it, the whole. So as I can perceive this, and I'm gently offering that for you, I hope you can feel a calmness coming over you. And it's going to begin to open your etheric sight to a different level. So, yes, I see that happening. So many blessings to you, Myra. All right, let's see here. The dirty work. Good morning. What is this wild energy rising up in my body, and what do I do with it? Well, TheoSophia rising means raising consciousness. So as you have stopped for a moment to hear light, spoken light, energy light, it's raising up and it is warm. It's reminding you of how embraced you are in your own soul light. So what do you do with it? You might want to find a way, whether with a person, a teacher, or a book, to understand what all the light is about. We are coming up to the cusp of a big transformation energetically in our world. It will be here, beginning in a few days. And it's time to be the light and be the love and be aware of Mother and Father deep within your heart. So, I already see you wrote a thank you. So you can call me. I am a healer and I teach healing. It's been for 40 years now. Or maybe you have another opening you want to take, but that's what time it is, and that's what's going on, and that's what you're feeling. Many blessings. Thank you. Thank you. I'm assuming all these beautiful jewels are a thank you. Marby? No. Okay, oh, no, wait a minute. Marby? No. Myra? Well, thank you for that. All right, then, Myra, let's get you a message. You have to admit your names are very similar, and today it's a lot of people. Yeah, okay. I want to get this so it'll sit on your name, and it's not wanting to. There we go. All right, Myra. I'm just balancing the confusion. So, Myra, what I'm going to share with you is what I will in the end bring back to you, but let's think of a washing machine. What we put in washes away the dirt and it comes out and then we dry it. So I want to suggest to you to delve deep. I can say chakras, but perhaps you will understand greater patterning that you feel locked into, that there's no way out. And I want you to know that there is always a way out. That is what Earth Schoolroom is about. It is about how to understand that through the love of God always can be illuminated the distortion to bring into truth what is so. So, however that theory works for you, doesn't have to be exactly how I speak it, but I want to know that I want to offer you cleansing, purification. You are a beautiful soul, but I'm so not sure yet that you truly understand that and what that means. So therefore, the washing, the purifying, the cleansing. And for those of you who perhaps are in that space, enjoy it. Know that this is the gift you're giving back to you from however many lifetimes you've all lived. There are things to purify. There are things to give love and light to. And we are all in harmony, having the same experience together. So many blessings, Myra. And I had no intention to miss you. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep a list now. You've given me enlightenment. That's what they showed you. That's what they showed me. All right. Thank you, Jules. Thank you, Lauren. Marby. What are those today? Little gold nuggets, I guess? I don't know. Many blessings. Paul. He's going to return with much more regularity. It's wonderful. Your energy is so beautiful. And here's Myra. You will find a way. Tell me what an NP is. I'm not sure. There's so many things in the world. Aha. You mean, well, they're perfect understanding what I did see. So if you get lost and you don't know what to do, you can always schedule a half-hour session with me, and we'll get more of that straightened out. All right? So here's Jules. I can't see. I'm sorry. I have my glasses on too. What some of these little things are. Myra, thank you for everything. Nurse practitioner. Yes. I was working with someone the other day. I did not know she was a nurse, and I used my third eyes and my fingers a lot. I don't know if you all know that your third eye exists. This is the crown, and right here is your third eye, just like your crown. And she says, that makes sense to me. So I'm sure that makes sense to you too, Myra. And there's a lot of things like that that become a part of the weave of everything we do. So there's going to be many healers needed in the near future. You're welcome. So am I at an empty post? Oh my, what time is it? Myra again, thank you. You're very welcome. What a beautiful day. Phew. So, like I said, all the messages are for everyone. Sorry for the confusion. I'll make sure I'm writing down the name of who I'm doing so I'll remember. And tomorrow's Wednesday, channeling day, most likely. So I hope if you didn't see last Wednesday's when Jesus spoke, I want you to try to find time to go back and listen. It was profound. He spoke about peace in the world and how to begin to create it. And we'll see what's coming tomorrow, right? So many blessings to each of you and much love. Thank you for coming.